Well, first of all, congratulations on the win. I guess you're not just a boxer after all. You've got some kicks as well.
Oh yeah, man. I was actually telling my training partner all week that I was gonna hit the head kick. I, I don't know what it was, but I just knew that the head kick was gonna be there. And then also too, I've always wanted a head kick knockout because you know, punch knockouts. You know, they're great. You know, they're really really great. But you know, I've always admired the Anderson Silva and Mirko Krokop, you know, and Gabriel Gonzaga. Whenever he hit it on Mirko Krokop, you know, like to me, I always thought that was really cool. You know, just like taking something that's at floor level and bringing it up to someone's head and knock them out. So to me, that was very very cool. And for me to do that, I was like, hell yeah.
Well, it looked great, and he even helped you out. He sort of ran into it, you know, so extra force.
Oh yeah.
You said you knew the head kick was going to be there. Is that because of him, or just you knew in yourself that you were able to land a kick?
I looked at a little bit of his last fight with I guess it was in February earlier this year, and I kind of saw a little bit of tendencies, but it was one of those things that I was like, if it's there, and I'll throw it. But there was just something within me whenever I got here that I was like throwing the head kick, and everything felt smooth whenever I was throwing it. Whenever I was throwing it on the mitts, you know, with my coach when we were warming up, it just felt right. And then like I knew I could hurt him with the hands and everything, but it was just one of those things that as soon as I saw that corner turn on the fence, I was like, he has nowhere to go. He can't back up. The only way he's going to be able to run is run to his right, and he's going to run right into that head kick. So I just launched it.
How different would your life be if you got 50 grand?
Oh man, it'd be great. Shoot, you're not seeing me work. I'm committing full time to training, man. So I really hope I got it.
Sure. And last thing from me, you mentioned that, you know, you've got a future in this sport and you're a talent. What's it like to know that you fought on the same night that Anderson Silva potentially retired?
Man, I'm telling you right now, I idolize that guy. I remember the exact place. Like I can tell you exactly where I was at, exactly what I was doing whenever I saw him front kick Vitor Belfort in the face. I was at CC's Pizza, and I was sitting down, and it was one of those weird things where CC's Pizza location was doing some shady things. They were selling beer. You had to pay $5 for to watch the fight, and you get to watch fight, eat pizza, and then I wasn't old enough, so everybody around me was drinking beer. So I was there sitting up. I just remember looking at the flat screen and just sitting there and just in awe whenever Anderson Silva front kicked Vitor Belfort in the face. So I can remember that, like I can remember like the pizza. I had the buffalo chicken pizza and then also the pepperoni sausage pizza. And man, I can tell you right now, like that's pretty much all I had except probably for like a couple cinnamon rolls. Man, I can remember exactly where I was at when that happened. So like if I can pinpoint that, this to me is just on another level because that's how much I idolize this guy. So it means the world to me.
That's awesome, dude.
Adrian, out of curiosity, you know, you get a big finish. We know a bonus is always great. Are you aware of the fact that the last few guys behind you have also put people to sleep?
Oh yeah, I was looking at Miles John's fight, and I just looked and I was like, well, he just made it a lot harder to get 50 G's. You know, one down. I was like, well, I got to make sure I get the other one. Or there's no fight of the nights, and everybody just gets performance bonuses. So you know, that's what I'm kind of hoping for. You know, everybody gets performance bonuses, but you know, I'm really hoping I take the cake. You know, because mine was a head kick. You know, everybody gets punch knockouts. You know, so man, I got the head kick.
Just out of curiosity, were you able to run into Anderson at weigh-ins or anything this week?
Oh, I ran into him at the PI. I wasn't. I didn't ask for the picture. It was my training partner. We were both sitting there, and he was just like, my training partner Cameron. He was just in there. He's like, "You gonna do it? Are you gonna do it?" And I was like, he was like, "Am I gonna do it? Are you gonna do it?" And I was like, he's like, "Screw it, I'm gonna do it." So he asked him. I was like, "All right." I was like, "I'm just gonna join." So yeah, I was pretty starstruck. I didn't want to show it, but I was really, really starstruck. I didn't want to ask the man for a picture because that's how like I was like, you know. But luckily he did, so I was able to get a picture with him and everything. So that was pretty cool.
You're happy and I almost feel bad, but we know the Contender Series would have meant to you to get the contract, to get your first UFC victory. I mean, do you take any of that with you back home for anything?
Oh yeah, man. It's amazing. You know, the Contender Series. You know, I just got the contract. I was able to put my foot in the door. But now, like this opportunity that I had to jump into the UFC, this means a lot to me. I think it means a lot more to my family as well, because you know they could say like, yeah, he got on the Contenders, you know, but has he fought in the UFC? No, not yet. But now that I got the head kick knockout in the UFC, my family goes, hey, look, like my cousin, he fights in the UFC. Look, this head kick knockout, you know, which I kind of pride myself off of, you know, like my family being able to like look up to me and everything, like my little cousins and my little nieces and nephews, you know, look up to me. So that I bring that sense of pride. So it helps fire me up. So, you know, going home, you know, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like a surprise party for me as soon as I get home. So this last time for the Contenders, they had like a flan. It's a Mexican type of dessert, and they actually had my face on the flan. And that was crazy. I was like, man, I don't even know how you do that. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'll get something.